Enenimiete Ebikake, representing the good people of Brass Nembe Federal Constituency from Bayelsa State. Honorable Minister and Permanent Secretary with DFA, last time when we came, that was on Thursday, we did raise an issue of African First Lady Peace Mission project. Unfortunately, we didn't get any cogent answer to the issue, and it was carried over to today. So now that we are here, Honorable Minister, could you please educate the committee on the functions of African First Ladies Peace Mission project, taking into cognizance of funds allocated for the project in the past? Year 2020, 500 million, 2021, 225 million, 2022, 500 million, 2023, 150 million. Where is the office situated and their organogram? 150 million naira was appropriated in 2023 Act. Throw more light on how the money was expended and on what projects. The committee is aware that equipment have been purchased and supplied to the above named office, but payment is yet to be made. Honorable Minister, could you please explain? Then let me go further. Furnish the committee with the following information: award letter, bill of quantity, details of contractor, evidence of payment, and project completion certificate. Thank you.
Because there are so many other questions that came up before this, and they mentioned what have we been doing, that like the honorable member, the other side said, he said that women are very important in Nigeria.
Sorry, madam. Sorry. Just answer this question. The question she asked, please.
Okay, you mentioned about First Ladies Funds. The 500 million you were talking about, I wasn't there when it happened. When I came in, I saw it on the Appropriation Act. And I went to my First Lady, we discussed. She said that particular money was not meant for her, that it was meant for the former First Lady, because that was when that money was allocated. And the former First Lady later called me and said they wanted to use it and buy generator. And in the process, she was out of the country. It took her a while. She came back, called me, and she brought the person that was going to come and organize on how they would get the generator. And I introduced that person to the procurement officer then, who is now retired, so that they could work it out according to the rules and regulations of procurement. And they've been on it. Once in a while, I talk with the First Lady to find out what's going on, and that's the last I heard of that. And if not that the money of this year has been delayed, I'm sure we wouldn't be here today, because we could have paid out some of these liabilities. But since this year, no project money has been released to any ministry, and that was a constraint.
Okay, thank you. I think that matter is 2020. You dispose with public funds on First Lady's issue. Is it not so? The office space, was it not paid with public funds of the Nigerian people?
Let the director
of the your ministry, because you said you said this money is for the former. The First Lady told you that it's for the former First Lady. And are you saying it was the former First Lady that requested that the money is going to be used for the generator, or this current First Lady?
Like I said, to explain myself, sir,
okay.
Please give me the opportunity.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not accountant to know how much cash they have in their bank statements. All I can see is the appropriation paper, the budget. And it was right there in the budget of last year. It was there.
Only please, my question is, the money was budgeted by the last First Lady. and they met.
No, it was budgeted by the ministry. I don't know about the first lady budgeting.
I'm speaking based on what you have said. And you said when the first lady contacted you, and now I ask you, is it the former first lady that contacted you that the money is going to be used for the generator or not? Because that's what you said.
No, sir,
that's number
please.
one. Sorry, let me just finish. Second question is, if either the first or the last first lady, did the request for the generator go through the normal procurement procedures? So if it is so, who approved that this should go through that process?
Let me start by still, I can't even remember the first question. That's why I wanted to answer it.
Was it the last first lady that requested that the money should be used for the purchase of the generator, or the current first lady?
It is difficult for me to equally answer this. The director will come up with it. The important thing is the money meant for the first lady's mission. What was requested?
No, Madam Minister, just a minute. He asked a question. Just answer. It's a straightforward question. Is it the former one or the present one?
I can't answer that because I don't know who requested. It was supposed to go to procurement.
You said one first lady called you. Can you confirm who called you?
No first lady called me. I called. I never said a first lady called me. Please, ma'am. I said I called to say this is what I saw on the appropriation paper. That was what I said.
Sorry, please. Let me just finish my question.
Honorable member.
It's not. No, that is not. It's not. This meeting is not to instruct anybody. It's just for us to know what is happening and how the ministry, how Nigerians, how the public service have been using the taxpayer money of the people. When you are speaking, you said the money meant. When the honorable member asked question, you said the money meant for the first lady. And when you came, they said that money, so that the money that they call you that the money should be.
Never said it was meant for the first lady. Excuse me, ma, please. Let me not be misquoted, please.
Okay. You said the money was used for the generator.
I never said that. You people were not listening. I said when I saw for first lady's mission. That was the name of the
money is used for what? Maybe you can.
I don't know whether.
Maybe you repeat what.
No, listen. I don't know whether it has been used or not. We directed them. Anything that will be done is supposed to go through procurement, the normal process. And
okay,
they were
thank you very much.
I don't know. I didn't even meet.
Thank you.
I never even met the person handling it. I don't know who the person is. Procurement
officer, please, can you come in here, please?
23 appropriation carry. First lady job was procurement process was carried out on the project. The project was awarded, but I don't know. They have not. It is ongoing.
Is the minister aware of the project or not? Yes or no?
Due to the process of the ministry, he only aware in the beginning.
Yes or no?
I'm not, I don't know.
I am not getting very comfortable anymore because I don't even understand this question. The procurement do their job. I don't get myself involved. It's supposed to go through the normal process. And that normal process, I believe that's what they're in. Whether minister knows this or not, I don't understand that question because let me explain myself. I don't get myself involved.
Madam, hold on, please.
Get myself involved.
Procurement officer, finish your explanation, please. Use your mic. Use your mic.
Procurement process was carried out on the ERGP. Award was made. African Peace Mission. The end user, that's the secretariat of the African Peace Mission, they wrote to us signify what they want to use the fund for. And we carry out the procurement process on it.
But hold on, there's an office. The minister said she doesn't even know the office. Is there an office? You said there's a secretariat.
Yes, a secretariat.
Okay, and the minister does not know the place?
It's relatively new to know some things.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I supposed to know the place?
It's not necessary for her to know. It's just a document that
I have to be
there's a document sent to us from them, and we work on the document. We carry out the procurement process through the advert, and the winner emerged. We awarded it.
Procurement, please, 1 minute. I'm surprised. That's not a question that's supposed to come from you, because this thing is budgeted for in your ministry. You bring up money to do something, and we should know where the money is going to. Is it too bad for us to ask that? We should know. No.
I want to.
I'm still on. This is Minister of Women Affairs. I counted 2020, you exonerated yourself. 2021, you exonerated yourself. 2022. Now 2023, where is the office? You cannot be taking out money. You cannot, somebody cannot tell you to buy generator. Where are you taking the generator to? No, now, please, Nigerians.
No money has been taken out.
Have we gone wrong in doing that?
No money to Minister of Women Affairs. Things were different as it is today. What they were doing before and what we changed.
Madam, on this matter, you don't know anything on it.
How can I start where you people are without me saying the things we changed and why things are different? No. Then I'm not giving a fair hearing here. I should be giving a fair hearing.
The subject matter.
No, you can't jump to that and tell me subject matter. I should be giving a fair hearing here. I have the right to explain myself. That is a right.
Yes, you want to say something?
Minister, the chairperson was very clear right from the word go that this is not an exercise to witch hunt anybody. What the committee is interested in is to get explanation on certain areas of reservations. I think it will do us well if we restrict ourselves to you will have an opportunity if you want to have an engagement with the committee on things that you're doing, the changes you are bringing to the ministry. We can provide another forum to have that engagement. This is specifically targeted at certain areas of reservation. And with that said, I think what I may want to add, especially to the permanent secretary, who is the chief accounting officer of the ministry, I think we should have guided the minister properly. Any budget item that is resident in your ministry, the ministry have full responsibility and should be able to give account on it. Whether or not is attached to the office of the First Lady or not, whatever it is that is a budget line item under your ministry should take full responsibility and ensure that whatever it is that is done, you have records on them. The impression that is attached to the office of the First Lady, I don't think it's something that should be presented at this level. It's not tenable at this level. The ministry should be able to give full account, because when monies were released, they were not released to the office of the First Lady. It was released to the ministry to procure and engage a contractor to execute. So you should take full responsibility of how the monies were expended. Whether or not the monies were released or have been released yet is immaterial. But everything that is in your budget, take full control and full responsibility of it. That's the message.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I'm saying, as if there is a target. You people are not being fair to me, because you can't jump into
Minister,
something.
what do you want? What do you want?
Allow me to speak.
Speak. We have been asking you to speak. You say you don't
won't
know.
allow me. When I start to speak, you won't get me to speak.
But I'll go straight to the issue at hand. We don't want you taking us
Why
around.
jump to that particular issue? This award contract has not been given. They have not done anything. Money has not been paid. Why this? Why is it? Is it a trap?
That what?
Is it a trap? Is it a trap?
Thank you very much, Madam Two States. Honorable Minister, this committee you are seeing here, I believe, if you can recall vividly, we are trying to help or to save the ministry and Nigeria at large on the disappointment that we expect will happen in this country. Why? Because I say we are trying to help you or to help the ministry. I hope the minister can listen to me. I'm not targeting for any negative meaning. So what I said, Madam Minister, this committee, as you are seeing here, it has been mentioned severally. We are not here to witch hunt anybody. We are trying to intervene as Nigerians representative. You are representing a particular portion of this country who are equally appointed or elected to come and represent Nigerians. This representation is to safeguard, to protect the interests of Nigeria. This issue of contractors today, it has started for long. Even from Sokoto, I have somebody whom their ministry is owing huge amount of money. So contractors gathered to hear and report this issue. We are not saying we are going to capture the money immediately to you, but where is the money in order to save this ministry for embarrassment? Because I believe as a Nigerian, where you see what is going on in Nigeria, these contractors can start to organize themselves and storm into your ministry. But I believe if there is any meaningful explanation in the National Assembly, we will definitely solve this problem and you will sleep with two eyes on your bed. So try to, we are not here to withstand you in any way, but let us understand what we are doing.
Everybody here knows that our ministry is, we don't have funds. We are underfunded. I came here, immediately I assumed office. I met no penny in that ministry, but I must have to deliver something in 100 days as the target, deliverable target. And I came to our chairman, I explained my predicament to her, and she said they were going to help us to get funds. At the end of the day, it did not work. At the end of the day, it did not work. We are underfunded. There are so many things that come into that ministry, like travels that you'll be ordered from the presidency to go. You have to fund it from the ministry when it was not appropriated for. And those things must be done. That was why some of these issues came up. And that's one of the reasons we have on ongoing projects funds for 2024. If not that they didn't release these monies on time, all these things would have been a thing of the past. I expected that a good understanding, knowing what the Minister of Women Affairs has been going through, I'm going out of my way to make sure with the directors and the PAMSEC that we achieve something for Nigerian women, knowing how they're suffering. Everybody is suffering, we know that, but we are all from that APC party and the government at large working towards solving these issues. So I was thinking that what we came here to do, how do we solve the problems? Because we are not here, how do we solve the problems? And I have a solution. I have a solution to how we solve the problems. The director, I have a solution to how we solve this problem. When their contracts were awarded, I was not there. It was awarded about around March to May. And I was not there. But when I came in, like I said, I met no money. I must have to look into things before we forge ahead. And I saw so many things that does not concur with the renewed hope agenda that I was brought in to do the work. I called them and we changed the narratives. We've been doing so many works that are not just contracts. And I was thinking with time, we'll organize ourselves and pay them. So the machines we have supplied and all that, nobody misappropriated any money, not to my knowledge. But I know there are so many things like this this year now, they put only 9 million for my travel. But how many times have I gone on official travel directed that from President?
Honorable Minister, you are going off. I wanted to allow you. Please.
I referenced to the contract.
Please. I didn't interrupt you. Just hold on, please. Honorable member, please go ahead.
You know, Nigeria are not daft. Even the more you talk, the more you open the can of worms. Because no, let me please hold on. The question we have to you,
don't interrupt anybody when they are speaking, please.
You did not answer this question. You are saying what you are. When even the issue of contractors has not come up yet. We've not asked question on that. The first question, the honorable member, you did not answer that. If you are saying you try your best to, the money this contractor, I want to make reference to what you have said now because I just picked from what you have said. If you say the contractor deliver their jobs and there is no money, Has they not paid the money to the ministry's purse? Where is the money? What did you use the money for? Did you use the money for the project that's supposed to be used for?
That is the question. Please,
please answer. I am telling you, when you are in this public hearing like this, Mr. Chairman, I think you need to, Minister, you need to calm down.
Yes.
You need to calm down. The people here, you are talking to Nigeria. You need to calm down.
I'm being restricted.
Just calm yourself down and make sure that you, because the more you go to different angles, you bring more issues. Nobody is saying you are not working. Nobody is saying you are working. If you are saying that the project they've done, you allocated the job to people, they have done it. Have they paid from the Accountant General Office to your ministry? If they are paid, what did you use the money for? That you did not pay their money.
Right there.
To the ministry, if they have released the money to the Accountant General's office has released the money to the ministry, where is the money? That's the question.
Fortunately, we came with the details. How monies were paid, who it was paid to, we came with it and it has been submitted.
No,
so
please.
Let's refer to that.
The question is, the monies for these contractors, 2023,
yes,
was the money appropriated for released to the ministry's account, yes or no?
The money that
yes
was
or no?
I cannot answer
yes or no. That is the question. Was the money released to the ministry's account? Yes or no? From the Accountant General?
Yes or no.
Okay, don't worry.
Because the money was not fully released. The money was not fully released.
Please, thank you. Please. The money, sorry, please. The monies that was appropriated for 2023 from the Accountant General's office, was it released to the account of the Ministry of Women Affairs? Yes or no?
Only
percent. What was this used for?
The details are in the jacket. Okay, the details, date by date, cover by cover. Okay, you know it's about 260 pages. Except you want me to start reading it. The executive summary is what we have as a cover note. It's there on the jacket, inside the jacket. It's from page 1.
We were told. Can you tell us what you used the money for? We want to know. Nigerians want to know.
Okay, ma. There was a payment of for refund of activities surrounding the one-stop center, that is shelter in Kurudu, Abuja. There was also payment. You know this is the breakdown. The voucher will show the total amount, but you know, from the letter we got, you wanted the breakdown, not the voucher. So, there is, but it's multiple. No, I have, but you don't charge one appropriation vote to one voucher. They come in multiple vouchers as the activities go on. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
I was not there. I was attacked. Like
2023. It's 2023.
No, you said that I said 2020. I was not there, and you said you took an excuse. I'm just trying to put something straight. Then the contracts. On the issue of the contract, even the ones given while I was there, they have not been paid. Yes, they have not been paid. So there is no partiality here except that we are underfunded. We don't have money. They have not been paid. That's why we moved the ongoing project to this year's budget so that they will be able to pay them. Number 2, I am not the chief accounting officer. I am the executive officer. And I depend on people around me to tell me how things are done in their departments. And the issue of the First Lady's office is on Airport Road, no address as it is. So I knew it was on Airport Road, but I did not start going there to start working with them or to sit down there. Then the issue of So no contract has been paid. The only money paid so far was only 30%. The other money till date has not been paid. The issue of 1.4 million for Anambra State.
Minister, 30%, is it for your recurrent expenditure or
from capital,
the contract?
From capital.
From capital.
Yes, sir. Then the 1.4 million to Anambra State. We all know the amount air flights are. If you pay for 3 people, including myself, 1.4 million in normal circumstances couldn't even cover it. That was what you wrote there. How much is one person to and fro? And I'm allowed to go. Even then, I was allowed to go with 4 people. It's only recently the president. No, it won't be only fueling. If it's Anambra State, it can't be only fueling. It can't be only fueling because I flew. Some of my aides flew, and then
the document you submitted, maybe you go through them.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
And even 1.4 million to fuel about 5 or 6 vehicles is still not much to go and come. Because we go with the bus, we go, my vehicle, we go, other Hiluxes, we go, pilot vehicles, some vehicles that will carry some of the directors, we go. It's still not too much to fuel a vehicle. The vehicles, you know how much fuel was costing even before now. It's only 1.4 million we're talking about.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Okay, please.